In this video, you'll learn how to use Alphractal's Workbench to edit charts, add metrics, compare data, and create custom formulas. The idea is simple. Turn a basic chart into a much more comprehensive analysis. Right here in the workbench, you can start by adjusting the chart's look. For example, I can change the line color, change the thickness, make the chart cleaner. I can also change the chart type using lines, bars, areas, or other formats, depending on the type of analysis I want to do. Another important point is adjusting the axis. In some cases, a metric might look too small or too large relative to the price. So I can adjust the axis using a logarithmic scale, separate metrics onto different axes, or reorganize the view to make everything more readable. This is essential when comparing metrics with very different units. Now let's add a new metric to the chart. In the workbench, I can search for different metrics and put everything in the same analysis environment. For example, I can compare the price of Bitcoin with derivatives metrics, macroeconomic metrics, on-chain metrics, or sentiment analysis metrics. Comparison is where the workbench starts to get really powerful. Instead of just looking at the price, I can cross-reference different data. For example, Bitcoin rising with open interest rising could indicate an increase in leverage. Bitcoin rising with exchange reserves falling could indicate a reduction in supply on exchanges. Bitcoin falling with a positive funding rate could indicate longs are getting squeezed. This type of analysis helps you move past surface level analysis and better understand market behavior. Now, let's look at a simple example of a custom formula. Imagine I want to create a metric to compare Bitcoin's market cap with global liquidity. The basic formula would be Bitcoin market cap divided by global M2, where the market cap is identified as M1, where this letter M stands for metric, and global M2 is identified as M3. In the formula editor, we add M1 divided by M3, and the formula appears on the chart in real time. With this, I can visualize what percentage of global monetary liquidity is being captured by Bitcoin. After a few adjustments to the chart, I got this result. This type of formula lets you create your own indicators, test hypotheses, and find relationships that don't show up on traditional charts. Another simple example would be creating a ratio between two metrics. For example, open interest divided by market cap. This can help measure the level of leverage relative to the size of the asset. After setting up the analysis, I can also add markings and drawings to the chart. In this example, I'll use the Color Ranger, which is a cool tool for highlighting areas on the chart in key regions. You can customize it based on metrics or formulas. In this example, I'll select the formula we created. Now, the condition mode is the most interesting because we can highlight areas on the chart based on a conditional value metric, or percentage relative to a metric. The list of conditions is quite extensive, allowing you to select values above, values below, a range of values, or even crossovers between metrics. In our case, I'm going to select values greater than 0.22. After that, we define a color and a background area. This makes the chart much clearer, especially for anyone who wants to save studies, share analyses, or create reports. All charts are saved to your account, and you can access them in the sidebar under My Charts. So, to recap, in the workbench, you can edit the chart's look, change colors, switch the visualization type, adjust axes, add metrics, compare data, and create custom formulas. All of this in a single environment. Explore the workbench inside Alphractal now.